TV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we gon' make salute.
Viewers, you are welcome to these redefining movement today as the Slpp People's Party is set to launch the People's Manifesto, the new direction and consolidating gains and to accelerate transformation in Sierra Leone. And the program is coming live to you on AYT here at Kenema City, where hundreds, if not thousands of people are gathered here today to witness these making events to mark the next 5 years. And we have the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone who has just arrived, and we also have the party leadership here. We have the National Secretary General Napoleon Omar who is here, and also the Chairman of the Sierra Leone Alex Prince Harding, and a lot of dignitaries are being present here today. And as you can see, people declaring cheerful to witness this occasion. As you know, citizens have been calling a couple of weeks ago, and for the past couple of months, they've been calling for the manifesto, and today we are set to have it. And we have the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Mohamed Jude Jallo, who is here today also. So, Mr. President, Vice President, because citizens have been waiting for this moment, and it is finally here today for the SLP. What does this mean? Well, today we are going to launch the manifesto. His Excellency, Dr. Julius Barabio, is going to officially launch the People's Manifesto. Here you will see the theme of the manifesto. This manifesto is about building a bridge. We are going to build a bridge between the present and the future. We are going to build a bridge between human capital development, food security, and job creation. So this is an opportunity to announce to the whole world the vision of His Excellency the President for the next 5 years. So as you can see, everybody is excited. Any moment from now, the media, the civil society, the world all over will have a copy of this manifesto. The last manifesto, 5 years ago, we launched in the block of this week. This is the People's Manifesto. We have all implemented over 90% of what the president said is going to do. Today we are launching a new green, a new one. This one is going to shape the future. How we intend to build a bridge between human capital development, food security, job creation, industrialization, and agro businesses. So today is a very excited day because today is the day we are going to tell Sierra Leoneans what His Excellency intends to do in the next 5 years. And I'm optimistic that given the success rate, the implementation rate of the last manifesto, we are also going to implement this successfully.
All right, thank you, Mr. President. So, as you can see, a standing innovation as the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, President Dr. Julius Maada Bio, just arrived, and he is being welcomed by, as you can see, welcomed with a huge measure of cheering, and also everybody is giving him a standing innovation as the full entourage enters the hall here at the Polytechnic College here in Kenema. And as you can see, people are welcoming him with a standing innovation as usual. And a thunderous cheering as the national anthem has just
from members of parliament, members of protest members of the party, distinguished guests. It is often said that a life without prayer is a life without power. And the prayer is the key that opens the heart of God. So we confirm the love of the manifesto what the opening of God. I now want to participate in the satisfied for Christian friends. We would like to pray. Please, we will keep praying now as we pray. We will ask for all of the stand or reverence God. His
Excellency, I'm one from the whole hall, no say, as I talk right now, all the chaplains around the country, so 30 days prayer and the success of Dr. Julius Malapio. We're on day 4 right now. Now, no pray. We, Papa God, within heaven, we want to tell you thank you for this country, Salon, and for everything we don't give it. We want to tell you thank you for the gift of the SLPP where you give it as a truly national and cohesive party. We don't govern this country for the last 5 years. We also want to tell you thank you for the leadership of Dr. Julius Malapio up to this point. And as a country, we know that we're not perfect. Therefore, we don't fall short of your glory in the ways that they behave and the ways that they think. The road ceremony at the country not make very well yet. Not get enough food. People their houses and their tables and all over the country. Therefore, Lord, we pray and ask for wisdom to be leader, Dr. Julius Malapio and his team. We're going to fix them probably as well in the second time when they come in. Inside the manifesto, we launched today. We don't make open promises and we don't propose plans that will make this country as we go before. Therefore, Father, we pray. Let you give me a victory we will enable we all to achieve all them goals they have. Providing wisdom, protection, and the resources we need. And grant me, O Lord, the SLPP with Julius Malapio as leader, and with Dr. Julius Jallo as the vice, victory at the election 2023. We pray for total protection from all harm and danger to any of the people of the SLPP throughout the election campaign until victory on June 2024, 2023. And heal all we problems them, all we minds, and every problem we get, we pray and ask in Jesus' name. Sorry, sir, please, there's a tendency where we pray for them and they rush the prayer. You have to understand the spiritual issue.
Thank you very much. Alaji Sheikh, Fuad, the Party Imam for Libni.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله. We praise God Almighty Allah for we need and we come to pray now today for Julius Malapio. President Malapio all over the country when I elected Imam them and say congratulations for 2024 too. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم يا قاضي الحاجات عبدي وجاهنا اللهم يا مجيب دعوات أستجيب دعانا كل جال حق وجاك كل جال Malapio وجاك APC أنا APC كان جاوكا كل جال Malapio وجاك APC أنا APC كان جاوكا كل جال Malapio وجاك APC أنا APC كان جاوكا Malapio the truth in the web APC at this point. So we can't get the file and the ABC. So a party.
Your Excellency, President, one country, please, one from everywhere to program fast. So we ask all of you to pay attention. At this point in time, I would like for me, I call the national chairman and national campaign manager for making that welcome me to this auspicious occasion. Dr. Prince Alex Ali.
One country. One country. Oh, yeah. I should say that there's a invitation this because we're not used to this kind of noise. I beg you, I will name names, anybody will make noise. This is a serious business. Secondly, we are before anointing and power. Anointing and power. Don't forget, brethren, for you. The only presidential candidate in this way, the president in continuity, retired brigadier, the Dr. Julius Mandabi. You know the combination national chairman and national campaign chairman is a potent combination. So please let us pray silent. What is not up to 1 hour? Please, we have got another engagement. People are waiting for us in the fields to hear the president speak. The vice president in continuity, the only vice presidential candidate, the Dr. Julius Kostori, when Nigeria, and Julius Mandabi's assistant, the only functional president in the world, and she's my co-chairman for this campaign. The first lady, Julius Mandabi, Mrs. They are one. That's only mathematics. 1 + 1 equals to 1. The chief minister, the architect of this wonderful Komon-Manifesto, for which we are there, Jacob Tusu Saba, former Secretary General of the Party. My Secretary General, I say my possessive Napoleon Roman from Calabar, Kwanadugu, and Kairan district. I look over here, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to recognize the former Secretary General of the defunct APC party, former Vice President. I don't want to talk about the one of the former APC government. No less a person that the professor in politics, Victor Okari. Well, another realistic politician who's part of the Progressive Alliance, which is another person of Dr. Kande Kobe Yogan Gelafo Sam. I will order protocols that I need to mention, but as used to say in Kenema, all protocol observers. Can I also my lordship, we are coming from the same town, so we are as for this one. Thank you, welcome. The Brahman chiefs, I know you'll be here because your brother is here. Another Brahman chief as president. When I clap for the Brahman chief, the way ministers, especially the minister of right security, stand up NMCU. It's not concerned about food, it's about rights. And the manifesto is talking about rights production reality. And party functionaries, national officers, district executives, district chairmen and others, and the resident local chairman about of the SFP. Let me go. Today, the significance of this day cannot be overstated. We are here to present to this body and the world at large a document which is normally called a manifesto. But in the words of our leader, the president and us, it's a social contract between us, I mean the executive with him and him, and the people of Sierra Leone and beyond. I would also say it's an interaction process between us and the people. I would also say it's based with promises. In addition to that, it's a prerequisite for participatory democracy. Therefore, it is a serious document, and therefore we are going to treat it seriously as we treated the other one before. As I usually say, a government in power has got an interplay of incumbency advantage and incumbency disadvantage, because incumbency advantage we have promised people and we need to go back and show them what we have done, whether we have by the promise. That's an incumbency advantage. There are people that they are promising, they have not done anything. However, in our own unique situation as a party and government, we have metamorphosed that incumbency disadvantage into an advantage. Why? Because we have delivered almost on all the promises that I will just touch on a few, but they are relevant to education. On education, where we are spending 2% of our national, the highest in the world. We have delivered on it. Health, where we are spending about 11%. We have delivered on it. Child maternity rate has fallen. Child infant death is increased. The economy, we have worked on it. It's booming. Whatever you say, among various difficult circumstances, the economy generally grew. We have increased resistance to corruption in this country. So while we have got at one of the worst corrupt countries, around 40%, but now we have gone to about 85%. Therefore, as I said, we should be pleasantly arrogant about our successes. Let us have hope. The energy sector, which the bank took as one of his flagship programs. We have delivered on it. We never heard about solar energy in this country. Now solar energy is all over the place. That's one time. We have electrical energy all over the place. We have delivered more than 35% all over this country. That's a great success. We have petroleum products available, both crude and refined. And that's a basis for economic activity. It's available, food is available. Comparatively, when you compare the food price in this country, it has one of the lowest in the world. The price here, about 500, you go to Nigeria, is about 1 million. Oh, yes. Prove it. In fact, it's because of unscrupulous Nigerians. They have been exporting our rice illegally. That's why our price of rice has not been able to come down drastically. But we have maintained rice. There is no queue. At one time, I remember as a boy, when there was queue for everything when ABC was in power, Shaka Spirit was passing and somebody said, look, you nose. Well, no. I said, he said, you look, you wait till he said, you will suffer. But we are not really queue. There are intermittent interruptions because of greed at times for petroleum products. But on the whole, we have subsidized it. Millions of millions of dollars. We have also subsidized food imports. Millions of dollars. Agricultural input, local bank, tractors, etc., fertilizers. When it comes to infrastructure, we are ahead. We are able to connect a lot of towns and cities with first-class roads and able to connect farms with the markets. That is fantastic. That is just what I want us to have in mind. The manifesto has got clearly what we have achieved. But you can use that for discussion in the bars, in the Puyo area, and anywhere, even when you go to talk to 30 people of this time, both female and male. So at times you have to screen them. The promises are now embedded. But what I see more is the consolidated of what we have achieved. HU, we are going to achieve what in 5 years, but really, to be candid, we need more time. We have been suffering from cancerous development, and it needs surgical treatment. But the Constitution has said that, but the Constitution is not in stone. When the time comes, if the Queen can live forever, the Prime Minister can go on ending. Why do you limit us all about what is the least saved? Bishop, not sacrilegious. Yeah. But let me now come to the exposure like a random. The manifesto as architecture by the team headed by Chief Minister under the direct supervision of H. When implemented, it will set Sierra Leone on the sound footing for sustainable development, peace, and national vision. However, for any ideology or agenda to succeed, you need to take your house on board. And that's for the SLP. It is not absolutely foolproof, but at least they can stand the test of time. And we should be proud of it. We have done it within a short time. The SLP should own this document, help in the implementation, raise red flags when and where necessary for remedial action. Next, a document like this in addition to us owning it, we should have somebody who has got a political will, who believes in the document. And AG has got the abundance of political will in Baku, in plenty, profusely. That's why he has earned the name Talk and Do. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, unreasonable and unreasonable doubt that this document, when implemented with Malavio at the helm of things, will eliminate debt-related poverty and make Israel great again. Because the Bible, Quran says, debt and poverty will always be us, but it should not be due to debt. Poverty should not cause debt. And therefore, I want to take this opportunity to say thanks to AG for creating this committee, really the NEC, and to say thanks to all those who have supported this document in terms of I've worked for this party for almost 40 years, the only one that gave me commander of public Israel. Please join me all to say thank you. God bless you. No, your time is up. Now I ask a statement of the manifesto development process, summarized as you did in O-Level.
Thank you very much, Dr. Allen, National Chairman of the party and campaign manager. Your Excellency, elections, Honorable Vice President, Vice Presidential candidates, and Deputy Leader of the SLPP, our dearest, our warmest, our toughest First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, the National Secretary General of the SLPP, one of the newest members of the SLPP, Dr. Victor Wagarifo, our great ally in the battle for development, in the battle for the war against poverty, Dr. Kane Kole Youngfella, leader from the NDC, colleague cabinet ministers present here, national officers of the SLPP, advisors, parliamentary and local council candidates, our devout parliament chiefs and traditional leaders, members of the clergy, executives and all ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Allow me to express thanks to the party for giving me an opportunity to once again demonstrate that I can do a little bit better. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you very much, National Chairman, for allowing me to lead this very important process of developing the National Manifesto for the SLP election 2023. You made no mistake, I'm the Chief Minister of the Republic of Sierra Leone and the central government, with considerable knowledge in everything that happens in government. Information, so it was easier for me to have a chairman. Allow me, Your Excellency, Honorable Vice President, National Chairman of the party, to attempt to establish some credibility of the manifesto. The manifesto
is developed with 5 years experience in democratic governance. We've been power for 5 years. We've had several cabinet meetings. We've enacted several laws. We discussed several things. Issues that came to cabinet. The manifesto is also benefiting from the vast experience of the chairman of the committee with over 30 years experience in economic and development management. First, as an analyst, second, as a project manager, policy advisor, policy maker, 3 years as finance minister, 2 years as chief minister. The manifesto is also informed by experiences and high-level theoretical backgrounds of people from very good schools, Harvard trained economists and other school trained economists. It's also a team for ministers who have implemented policies for the past 5 years with all the experiences. So in summary, Your Excellency, the process started by accepting unsolicited proposals, contributions from members of the public, those who are interested, those who are politically smart, they know manifesto time is here, elections are coming, they make their contributions, which were put together. We did a stock taking exercise that led to the party conference, intimately where the party reported to the membership of the successes. We solicited contributions from the districts. Also, Your Excellency, the several visits to various kingdoms also informed the manifesto itself. The utterances or rather the proposal and requests that were made by traditional authorities, the youth, the women, their issues that we took on board when drafting this manifesto. We also had written reports from ministers. Having been a minister for 3 or 5 years, you are better placed, I assume, to tell how you want to take the ministry forward. So they make their contributions. We consolidated that, contribute all those contributions. Initially, then we had a big retreat of about 30 people that were divided into thematic groups that discussed those zero gaps, eliminated what were not possible, injected new languages there, slanted things the way things is better put, and did an issue. As expected, a small group again sat down, did quite a lot of this, and finalized the documents, sent it out to a fairly larger group again, they made some comments and sent it. At the tail end, we also got contributions for Allied Party, the NGC, they made the contribution to the system contributions. We inserted or took on board some of the contributions. We realized most of the contributions were allied with ours. And we just say, well, that's good for their lives. So we just play around with that neighbor. We also benefited from the contributions from the NGC. So, Your Excellency, the manifesto here is well informed. The data is the best data you can imagine we have, and it's participatory. It's not done by JK Safari alone. It's done by a group of people, representatives from different organizations. At this juncture, Your Excellency, allow me to just name those that were part of this process, that participated in the retreat. I start from Joseph Shama Kamara, the Director for Economic Management in the Office of the President. Joseph Shama Kamara, Takasoma Sani, Rados Soare, Amru Daba, Fatmata Kaitibi Sifoy, they are working with me. Mahmoud Sheikh Kamara, he used to be at the IDB. He's got 30 years experience in government management. Madam Mustafa, NIB. Charlie Mamadu, SLRA. P.K. Mwana. Patrick Kobawa, he used to work with Dr. Young Telan. Sadio Aziz Kamara. d'abord, c'est un bateau Bataville, Taï, Mastaï, Josephine M. Saïdou, Education, Maman Sero Kloma, Mohamed Gondo, Abba Ford, Mohamed Gaïma, Lansbury, Abdou Manaf Kabokai, Abraham John, James Edwin, and Alhaji Mohamed Kumar. These are the people who attended the workshops here. There were quite a lot of anonymous, very powerful people who worked with me for the last day, who did not want to be named here. Your Excellency. There are others again who advise that we don't name them publicly. So allow me to extend thanks to all of them. So Your Excellency, finally, let me just say the process was participatory, the process was well done, and the process benefited from several discussions, several proposals that were made, several decisions that have been taken, and finally it benefited from your great wisdom. This is your manifesto. It is based on what I know, very close to you in government, what you want and what you think is right for these people. And is consolidating against and accelerating the transformation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I forgot also to mention that the food security is at the end. That's going to be espoused on by the author of this document. Excellent. Permit me now to introduce a late comer. Yeah, can you stand up, please? Well, I'm not the headmaster, putting up. Yes, this is the former Minister of Mines, Information Minister, the Presidential Minister to the reform APC government. And today is the mouthpiece of the President and the Presidency. And the Minister of Northwest, with an NWA for local banner, and the other objects, different types. That is the Alpha, Dr. Alpha Khan, last one again. Whether they agree? Akumi, Adofi, we don't to talk severe. Alpha Khan will call one can be one people. Anyway, none of you, God be with you. They are blessed. None of you is a good shepherd, goes and brings them. Let's say if they are big, they will accept it. The more, the better for us. The better for the party to be strong, to be resistant of external shocks and internal implosions. Thank you very much, Pa. Now, one more announcement. The Pa, after it's done, I want to make any man know, say, now here we launch the campaign. Wow. Now here we launch the campaign. We get prior engagement and you know, say, this symbol I want, so we need to go and talk to certain people. So do you have that false rumor? Not to be choose for Ghana, not to the party. Why ask HQ? Who said the launch? You know, I've been doing it a lot better. Now I take the time for asking. Who said the launch is national campaign? I said, now the first I see your shape. Of course, I get him. I said, yes, sir. As soon as they talk, maybe they talk me. Then I forget for those and I get him. So I change it up. So, get him, now they pass in, I have the car. That will give you this problem. Don't bring it here. They don't. Now I have the similar honor and privilege to call upon the leader. This great party, the president himself.
Thank you very much. Let's pay attention. The Honorable Vice President, my able Lieutenant and Vice Presidential candidates. The First Lady, Madam Fatima Manavio, the National Chairman and not the National Executive Officer of the Sierra Leone People's Party, the Honorable former Vice President, Dr. Bokari Fu, Ministers and Deputy Ministers of Government, former Honorable Members of Parliament. Of course, included in that number is Dr. Kandel Yonkela, our revered paramount chiefs and other traditional leaders, my bishop, members of the Fourth Estate, and my great family, the Sierra Leone People's Party. The best thing that ever happened to this country after ice cream. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, one country, one people. 5 years ago, from within the walls of Komon-Tok Teachers College Hall, I, Julius Maravio, launched the Slpp People's Party 2018 New Direction Manifesto, which earned your trust and confidence to lead you as the 5th president of our great republic. Serving as your president has been an honor and the greatest privilege of my life. Thank you again for mandating me to serve from the second highest office of our land. Second, I mean, because the most important office and the title of our democracy is the citizen. Thank you for holding my government accountable to the people. Today, from within the walls of the Eastern Technical University Hall, Kenema, I stand before you again with great humility and gratitude, with renewed vigor and vitality, with a deep sense of purpose as I launch my re-election campaign to serve you and our great nation as president for the second term. Our party's new direction agenda we embarked on 5 years ago has been a remarkable journey, lasting transformation. Every aspect of our life is ready. Are they and unprecedented circumstances? We have touched the lives of millions of citizens, from the young and to the not too old or young, Muslims, Christians, males and females, living in the south, east, west, north, and even in the western area. We have shown that our SLP programs and activities are not determined by age, religion, ethnicity, voting patterns, and political affiliation in any region. This is because the words, the 4 words, are engraved in our minds and hearts. One country, one people. When I assumed office in 2018, our country faced numerous challenges. Our economy was in shambles. Corruption had become endemic. Our people had little trust in government. Our infrastructure was crumbling, and our human capital base was slow. When I took the oath of office on the 4th of April in 2018, I solemnly promised us readiness that I would work tirelessly to bring about real change and sustainable transformation in the land that we love. Today I stand before you confident we have delivered on that promise as the top and the SFP government. We took on the big challenges and succeeded in addressing them under the most extraordinary global upheavals. We prioritize human capital development as a catalyst for sustainable national development and social progress, with free quality education as the flagship program. Our development efforts are tangible, and our results are laudable even to the most stern critics. On almost every single indicator in education, from access, literacy, and numeracy rate, gender parity in outcomes, to transition rates, Sierra Leone is better today than 5 years ago. It gives me great pleasure and hope that our children can afford the opportunity for a fit-for-purpose education to allow them to grow and achieve their full potential and become productive citizens, while removing the burden of school and exam fees from parents and guardians. Sierra Leone has improved and performed better on most health outcome indicators in the healthcare sector than most regions and neighbors over the past 5 years. For instance, with a 60% reduction in maternal mortality rate, fewer women now die during childbirth, and more infants grow up to see their 5th birthday than 5 years ago. I was nurtured and raised by my mother of blessed memory and her tribe of women. So I deeply appreciate women's critical role in our society. As a result, during my presidency, I've been decisive and deliberate in promoting the rights of women in Ghana. My SFP government has enshrined in our laws that women should have the same opportunities as men in every facet of life. And we will continue to empower them to become equal partners through the landmark Bill. The Hands of Our Girls campaign, led by the First Lady, has helped to keep our girls in school longer and protect them from early pregnancy and marriage. Thank you, Madam First Lady. Through Women's Forum, we have supported thousands of women and shown strong faith in micros, small and medium enterprises, which are the bedrock of our economy. Our social protection program, and the unconditional cash transfer by NACSA, continues to give assistance and dignity to our society's most vulnerable. As a party in government, we have shown that we are responsible, caring for humanity. In the last 5 years alone, we have also given a facelift to our infrastructure. The Sierra Leone People's Party government has built a modern international airport that meets international standards for the first time since independence. We have paved additional township roads, linked more districts, headquarter towns, and constructed bridges, feeder roads to ease the movement of people and goods and access to market and services. We have increased the proportion of households with access to electricity and build the capacity to double access while reducing the cost. Ensuring people trust our democracy and government has been critical to me and the Sierra Leone People's Party. My government has been the most aggressive at tackling corruption. Our efforts in this regard have been noticed and rewarded by several reputable international organizations, including the Millennium Challenge Corporation and Transparency International, ranking my Slpp administration among the most corrupt-free in the region. We have removed the death penalty and giving the press more freedom. For 55 years, where other my predecessors promised and failed to repeal the seditious libel law, I, Jesus Malabio, promised and I delivered. Fellow Slpp members, our hardest challenge is the rising cost of living, resulting from the multiple global shocks started with COVID-19 pandemic less than 2 years into my governance. My resolve has been to do all that we can to shield our people from these economic shocks. We have ensured that essential commodities are available in the country even when other nations experience prolonged shortages. We have heavily invested in boosting local food production for our people to feed their families. To sustain livelihood, we have increased the salaries of teachers, lecturers, nurses, the police, and the military, and consistently pay salary on time. We have raised the minimum wage and increased pension for retirees. We created jobs in the public sector and provided the enabling environment for job creation in the private sector. While we are pleased and proud of these successes, we realize that there is still more to do. Ongoing global crises have brought undue suffering to many across the globe, including in Sierra Leone here, and tested our resolve as a nation. Like previous tests in our country's history, this too shall pass, because we have faith that wisdom inspires and zeal that never dies. Today, fellow Slpp members, I would like to summon that faith and zeal as I mark the start of my re-election campaign by launching the People's Manifesto 2023, the new direction, consolidating gains, and accelerating transformation to continue the work we have started 5 years ago. The manifesto gives a full account for our stewardship in the last 5 years, outlines our plans for the next 5 years, and represents a new social contract between the great Sierra Leone People's Party under my leadership and the people of Sierra Leone. pivotal moment demands visionary leadership, bold action, and the courage to champion game-changing transformation. The changes presented by the global crisis require solutions that last not only through the current situation, but for future shocks. We are filled with hope and determination as we seek the future. The plans we have laid out for the next 5 years promise to tackle the most pressing challenges head on. The SFPP and its supporters will not rest until we make sure no family goes to bed hungry. We will not rest until we ensure every child has free access to quality education. SFPP will not rest until every youth seeking a job gets meaningful employment. We promise to continue toiling until we achieve food security in every region. Prevent unnecessary death due to inadequate healthcare services. Connect our production centers to markets, light up and power Mama Salon, and ensure access to safe water, sanitation, and hygiene to every corner of radio. Our vision is long term. Our vision is to build a Australian that works for all. Our vision is to create a resilient nation for our children. My fellow SFPP members, the People's Manifesto 2023 is anchored on 5 key initiatives for building an inclusive and prosperous Australia and for faster and lasting transformation. I crave your indulgence, ladies and gentlemen, to articulate the SFPP 5 game changers. 5 game changers. The first of our 5 big initiatives is Free Saloon. The formerly campus map. This initiative maintains an ambitious program to boost food production, to drastically minimize our reliance on food imports, increase exports, and create jobs, faster economic growth, and reduce poverty. The second initiative is human capital development for nurturing skills in the 21st century. This initiative will continue to build on human capital base, invest more in healthcare as a key driver for a productive society, and create equal opportunity for women across all facets of life. The third Big 5 initiative is a youth employment scheme. The aim is to create 500,000 jobs in 5 years by promoting the enabling environment for youth economic empowerment. The fourth initiative is revamping the public service architecture through delivery, efficiency, and professionalism. The fifth initiative is a technology and infrastructure program to serve as pathways for sustainable economic growth. Fellow SFPP, I believe making progress in these key areas will set Australia on the sustainable path of transformational change, poverty reduction, and resilience in the face of external shocks. The June 24th election is critical in our country's history. Voters elect the leader and the political parties best suited to steer our country through the current challenges towards lasting transformation. Julius Malabio and the Australian People's Party are best to continue our socio-economic progress and be on it for a better Sierra Leone. Steady and emphatic leadership under the Australian People's Party has brought us this far. And we have what it takes to move us even further. Together, we have laid a solid foundation for progress. And now is the time to build upon our achievements. I humbly request your support and trust as we continue this journey together. Let us unite as one nation, bound by the shared vision of prosperous, inclusive, and vibrant Sierra Leone. A vote for Julius Malabio and the Sierra Leone People's Party is a vote for continued transformation and change that leaves no one behind. Conversely, a vote for any opposition candidate would mean taking a step backward towards a non-inclusive and non-progressive national development agenda. My running mate, Dr. June Jallo, and I invite all progressive-minded Australians to join us in our effort to secure a prosperous future for Sierra Leone. It is crucial that we all show up and vote on June 24th to ensure our country stays on the right path towards sustainable economic development and social progress. I will not promise that the road ahead will be easy, but with relentless determination and unwavering commitment as we have shown, we will usher in transformational development in Mama Salon. That is what I can promise. Together we can continue to work hard to build a Sierra Leone with a clear vision of progress and prosperity. We urge all well-meaning Sierra Leoneans to vote for the Sierra Leone People's Party and help transform our beloved country into a beacon of hope and opportunity for all. I will end by leaving you with these words. Voting in June 24th presidential election and parliamentary election, we express your belief about our country. I say this to you, fellow SFPP. We believe that Sierra Leone needs more schools, more teachers, increased pupils, enrollment, improved pass rates of public exams, expanded school feeding for learners, both for Julius Malabio and the SFPP. If you believe that Sierra Leone needs to improve its agricultural productivity to attain food security, both Julius Malabio and more healthcare facilities. Nurses, doctors, and improvement on key health indicators. If you believe that Sierra Leone needs a more resilient and inclusive economy, vote. I still believe that Australia needs a need for protection and empowerment of women in Ghana. Let me say, the nice one, yes. Hands up, our guys, those two. Is it the Australia needs more transparency and accountability in governance? Do you believe that Australia needs more transparency? If you believe that Australia needs more electricity and water supply, if you believe that Australia needs more roads, bridges, and other, if you believe that Australia needs more jobs and economic empowerment for young people, if you believe that Australia needs more international success in sport and tourism, if you believe that Australia needs more action on climate change, if you believe that Australia needs more international respectability and continental and global leadership, finally, if you believe that Australia should not be taken back to 1965, fellow comrades, it is with utmost pride and boundless optimism that I can launch